JFK, American's golden boy with a side of shadow. Enter Lem Billings, prep school BFF turned permanent White House +1. From boarding school to the Oval Office, Lem never left JFK's side. Was it loyalty, leverage, or a love story hidden in plain sight? Let's peel this one open. You might never look at Kennedy or his inner circle the same way again. So, Lem Billings and JFK, more than BFFs? I don't know. We're going to find out. Because this is one of those interesting little conspiracy scandals, what you want to call it, that I've been seeing floating around for a bit of time. And I thought, I want to know, so I know you want to know. We're going to look into this Lem Billings. So let's start with his energy first, in terms of how he looked at JFK. Of course, it's all alleged for entertainment purposes only, not fact. Psychic down with snarky opinions, and I'm using the Badass Tarot, which more times than not is going to be pretty spicy, saucy, visually, if you get my drift. If you're offended, I don't know why you would be. You wouldn't be on this channel to begin with. But if you're offended, don't watch this video because the cards are going to get spicy. I'm pretty dang sure of it. All right, Lem Billings. What's your feelings towards JFK? Let us see. Page of Pentacles. That's kind of interesting. Two of Pentacles. The cards have already gotten spicy. Two of Pentacles. So we're just moving on up together. We're the best of friends. We kind of weigh what we're going to be doing. Two of Wands. Two. La Pizza Loca's got a pizza for you. There's a lot of twos. Like, we're so happy together. Looking at the future together. Where are we going? What do we want to do? Seven of Cups. Some type of concern here. People could misconstrue what's going on. You don't say. Okay. King of Wands. So Lem thinks of JFK. We're partners in crime. We're looking at things together. We want to do this. Do we want to do that? Where are we going to go in the future? The sky is the limit, right? We've got all this stuff. We're thinking about our next steps in life. So this goes back to when they're boarding school, I guess. And people might be getting the wrong idea about us, you know. But JFK, he's the center of his universe. Whatever Mr. King of Wands wants, I'm there to help him and his wand. Maybe it's starting to seem interesting. Who knows? Oh. Magician. There's a fear that somebody would actually be seeing what's going on behind the scenes. Because I think we have some wand play. Okay, the obsession. Page of Cups. Oh, that's funny. The text message on this. It says messages. And then it says ex-asshole. Hey, baby. Okay, Page of Cups. People would be very surprised to find out how close these two were. Just going to say that. The desire here for Lem, that we're always going to be together. Me and you and Jackie. Or whoever. And the main problem here, Ace of Pentacles. The world ain't ready for this, baby. We can't full on do that. We can't come out as a couple. World ain't ready for this. This would be like, not ready for that. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm thinking this might have been a romance. Romance. Oh. My. Okay. So let's look into, supposedly Lem Billings had a bedroom at the White House. So what is this bedroom for Lem? What is this bedroom for Lem inside the White House really all about? Maybe it's just like they can go into this little lair together, or maybe it's just like, whenever my bestest friend in the whole wide world comes to see me, he can stay here. Could be. Six of Swords. When I need to go back to the old days, get away from it all, Lem's Billing is where I want to go do that with. Lem seems very importante here. Three of Pentacles, like a trusted advisor here for JFK. And this is where they're doing naughty things as well. I hope nobody has any like luminol or something to spray and find. I think that White House would have been covered up and you know what. Oh my goodness. A Page of Swords. He keeps... Lem is on the outside, essentially. Kind of. While he's very close to JFK, he's also, though, living in the real world. So he tells him of the scuttlebutt that's going out there. So JFK's inside the government, Lem's kind of outside, sort of has connections, can give him what's the perspective from the real person out in the world. Okay, so also in this bedroom, they're deciding things. Lem's very important. He's a guided advisor here to JFK, letting him know, here's what I'm thinking you should do on this. Have I ever steered you wrong? No, you haven't. Okay, get on your knees. Let's go. It's that kind of, yeah. Okay. There is this idea here, though, with the Nine of Wands, that some people didn't like Lem's being there so often, but it was almost like, back off. Don't touch the Lem. Don't touch him. He's reserved for one man only. Okay. The obsession with these two. Okay. This still, it goes back to Lem. I think Lem was just enamored with JFK, and that's his King of Pentacles. Whatever he wants, I'll be there. I'll be there. Okay, terrible. I know. But Lem's there. Lem is like more important than Jackie in terms of like you're the president and you have whoever your most trusted advisor is, and then you also have your spouse, and you're like, well, let me just run it by him. That's what Lem is, not Jackie. Lem is the first lady. Kind of. The obstacle, though, is they have to be on the down low, because it can't, like, this makes sense. He's got a bedroom in the Oval Office, because if he's out there calling, like, all the calls are recorded, they're all monitored. Hoover's going to be, like, listening in while he's wearing his own dress, and he's like, what? Excuse me, sounds like a fun time. My sausage is coming to your sausage party ASAP. But it sounds like this is a thing. Like, I can't have it that I'm communicating with you on the phone. I have to have you close by. Now, I don't know if the White House was bugged at that time. I'd assume it was, but maybe they, I don't know. That's interesting to think about. Okay. So, did this relationship between JFK and Lem have anything to do with JFK's assassination? I doubt it, but let's just see. Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. Sneaky snacker in the house. Eight of Wands. Okay. So what I'm going to say here. They were not trying to get rid of JFK because of Lem Billings. They're trying, what we're hoping to do is they are aware of Lem and JFK together, and hoping that there is a way that they could use Lem. I think there was Plan B. Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. Lem was going to be involved in one of the plans. If this plan doesn't work, well, then it's going to be this plan. And it looks like, in terms of what was going on here, there was always the strategy to get Kennedy to take him out, much, you know, in the fashion they did with the poo-poo and the pow-pow. Okay. But there's something here about, like, also wanting to make it so, in my opinion, Kennedy's somewhat intoxicated or on something, so he's not aware, like his defenses would be down. And then there's this lady here. She's showing up. There's some lady in on the plot, too. Unless that's the wife. Is that Jackie as well? This is weird. I've never thought about that, but that's interesting. Oh, 10 of Swords. Okay. Lem. Okay. As I said earlier, I think Lem was a part of Plan B, C, D, whatever, if the other plan did not work. Lem was going to be that missing piece of the puzzle there. Didn't realize it until later. So I think at some point, the powers that be, the eyes wide shut of it, that's after JFK, they're there. And someone who gets close to Lem is knowing what Lem's connection to JFK is. So if they need him, they're going to influence Lem to perhaps get the president in a compromised position, to get it so his defenses are down, should they need to do something. This, though, there's something here with the Empress, because she's aware, too, of impending muerto-ness coming at JFK. She's aware of it, too. Let's just pull out a Mildred Payne on this, because I'm curious if this is, she just heard about, maybe this is Jackie and she just heard about the rumors. There's always a threat, you know, when your husband's president. Maybe that's all it is. I don't know. I know there's rumors about it, but let's just see. Okay. At this point, I'm not going to put her in the category that she knows what's going to happen. I'm putting her in the category, she's heard the rumors, the permanent rumors about this. So this would almost put her like, her and Lem are like basically both of JFK's wives at this point. Like they're both there concerned. I don't know that she heard about the rumors before. She knows about what's coming on. She knows it's a dangerous thing. As far as she's aware, though, it's like these are always these plans and they get foiled before they're carried out. So I'm not getting that she's deep into it. Like I'm not getting her being shady in terms of having a part of the JFK assassination. I don't have Jackie there. But I do have, she knows about the stuff as well. And so does Lem. And Lem's being maneuvered. And that's when he realizes later they were using me, whoever they were. So was Jackie in on the cover-up? Did she know about Lem and JFK? So happy together. Wrong note. Damn it, I'm not going to make it on American Idol. You know, I should be allowed on American Idol. They're just going to auto-tune me anyway. All right, did Jackie know about JFK and Lem's romance? And she just played grieving widow. Maybe she wasn't grieving. I don't know. Let's see. She played the role to perfection. She seemed to carry it all out. they're grieving together. She knew about it. They're grieving together, and however, because of her position being the official spouse of JFK, she is allowed to be the one in the spotlight grieving. Yeah. It was a family thing. He was included. Lem's included with the Kennedy family in the grieving. It's not like they shunned him off to the side. But Jackie's the main center of attention here. And I think after this whole funeral, grieving, burial process, Lem hits the road. So he's no longer a part of Jackie's world. So they're both there because they're important to JFK. After this is all done, adios. Bye, Lem. Okay. Let's see if there's any secret love letters between Lem and JFK. Maybe the family's covering them up. I don't know. I don't know why we can't see Jackie's dress, why that had to be hidden for 70 years or whatever it was. Like, that makes no sense to me. It still makes no sense to me. Anyhow. What? Because going back to this damn dress, I'm thinking about it. She's like, she wants to wear it when LBJ is getting sworn in, right? Why? Because I want them to see what they did. Okay, then why can't your dress be on display at the Smithsonian? Why does it have to be hidden for a certain amount of years? That doesn't make any sense to me, right? You? Okay. Anyhow. Was there secret love letters between JFK and Lem? Nope. They knew that, because this is coming back. I'm getting back to that bedroom. They knew that, so they know that there's eyes everywhere. They know there's eyes everywhere, and they don't want to be put in that position. No, they've already learned their lesson before. So there's already been other things. So nothing in writing. No. Okay, we're not going to find those. Okay. Let's see, there's some people who speculate, excuse the trash man, my faithful friend. Some people speculate that Lem wasn't just a sidekick or Girl Friday, whatever, but that he might have helped to get Marilyn Monroe in there, like he's working against JFK. Let's see if he was playing both sides. Okay, Lem Billings, were you JFK's ally and also his enemy? Let us see. He was offered to go work for the bad side. Yeah. He was, they wanted Lem. Come on down, Lem. Come to the dark side. Okay. Yeah. Constantly being recruited here. Here we got the job offer. Take it. Lots of money thrown at Lem. Lots of money was thrown at him. This would have been like, Lem would have had fuck you money. Okay. And why? Okay. 3 of Pentacles. There's El Diablo, eyes wide shut. Oh, I think, okay. Oh. Lem did do a little, I'm not sure if specifically he's like planting Monroe or whatever. He did do a little work here with this 3 of Pentacles. He did work against JFK a little bit here. Now, whether he thought that was not that big of a deal, maybe he was like, I'll give him a little. I'm going to get a lot. It's going to set me up forever. Yeah, he I don't think he thought it was that big of a deal, though. Let's pull out Mildred. Let's wrap this up and see how much of a sellout Lem was to JFK.
Working with the devil.
How much of a sellout were you, Lem? Interesting. So, he didn't want to be a part of it, right? He didn't want it. 4 cups. Nah, not interested. Trying to cut him off, right? But blackmail. Is this you here we see in this image? Okay, so they got something on Lem. Yeah, you're going to be in deep doo-doo. So this is pressuring him to work with eyes wide shut. Okay. So yeah, he works with them, takes the deal. Yeah, they're going to expose his lifestyle. All right. In return, beyond dinero, he is guaranteed protection in the future. So you'll be safe. Okay. Works together. There's a specific project time thing they're working on that they want Lem's input about what he's been told or having in the bedroom convos. There's a specific thing that Eyes Wide Shut Deep State's looking for to hear from JFK or about JFK's convos with Lem. Okay. Oh, yeah, devil's a snake. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. They might have done this multiple times. Specific jobs. So not a permanent spy for Eyes Wide Shut. Specific times throughout the presidency, Lem got called in. Hey, Lem, do you want to tell us about this? And so he has to, because he's going to get revealed. But he also likes it. Somehow secured some good future. Wow. Wow, Lem Billings. Not what I expected. Man, politics is brutal. You think these people are your friends, your fluffers, and then you find out, no, they'll take a dime and go help out the enemy. Oh, well, until next time, adios.